terms of evaluation, at Vectara you said that you switched from LLM-as-a-Judge to HHEM. How did that help and how did that switch improve the evaluations?
So HHEM is a model that detects hallucination. And so when you do, for example, faithfulness, I think it's the name of the metric where you judge whether the generated output is grounded in actual context. You can retrieve the right context and then it may actually hallucinate and create the wrong output anyway, or say something that's not in the context. You want it to be really accurate. So HHEM is a model that in some way measures faithfulness. We call it factual consistency. Okay. But the point is, it's not using an LLM underneath. It's just a model that's been trained by us. It's open source. It's on Hugging Face. You can go look it up and use it. We also, of course, have it in our platform for free. You get it, automatically when you query Vectara. You get that factual consistency. Sorry, I can't speak. Consistency score, and it's faster, cheaper, and more reliable because it doesn't depend on the intricacies of LLMs, how they're a little bit, sometimes inconsistent, they can change their mind a little bit, and they can change, especially with models like you have, GPT-4, this version, and like the next version, you might find that in evaluations you get different results.
Any cons of switching?
To?
The HHEM, like instead of the
Don't know. I mean, it doesn't, LLM-as-a-Judge is broader. It can do other stuff other than faithfulness. Maybe it's just more broadly used. We don't have the equivalent for other types of checks. That's what I would say.
And then I would say just make sure you keep in mind that there's benchmarks for the LLM models themselves. So there's the embedding model, which has its own benchmark,
yes.
Leaderboard called MTEB, leaderboard run by Hugging Face. Watch out though, because the data is public, they learned the hard way that models are overfit to that leaderboard. So there's a blog by Hugging Face saying what to watch out for avoiding those overfit models. HHEM, there's a ton of different benchmarks for the generative LLM models themselves. LLM-as-a-Judge is more for how to evaluate your own RAG system, which is different from the benchmarks that are all out there and published and updated all the time. So your RAG system could perform differently, maybe even a small model works fine in your RAG system. And so that's what this LLM-as-a-Judge. The data quality is going to be super important in your evaluation golden data set here. So yeah, I'd pay attention to that.